I think my work is conceptual, symbolic, and I use a lot of fragmentation and puzzles. So I'm trying to get people to sort of look into the issue and then ask questions through the work. I suppose I found about 20 different elements from Somalia. So there's the Somali flag, there's pictures of soldiers from Al-Shabaab, or maybe not soldiers, militias. I want to give a sense of place, so I've drawn a map of Mogadishu. And so you've got grid plans with roads and everything laid out. We've got a picture of some fish, because it's a fishing port, so it just makes a pattern across part of the picture. Some cloth patterns that might be typically Somali. I thought I wanted to actually have a couple of quotes, a quote from the Bible, but I wanted to make it into a puzzle, so I've separated the words and made it into a word search. So the text is actually from Romans 8:35 and 36. And so you see these words all jumbled up in the picture, and then you gradually begin to piece together words like slaughtered, sheep, face, death, sake, and so on. And the text actually is, for your sake we face death all day long. As it is written, we are considered as sheep to be slaughtered. And I felt particularly that was very appropriate to Somalia, where if you're caught with a Bible, I gather, you're likely to be killed or very least tortured, even by your own family. So, you know, huge pressures there. There's also a direct quote from someone from Somalia, which I wanted to use. And I decided to use a picture of a Somali person, make it into a cartoon style in the sort of manner of artists like Roy Lichtenstein and so on. And with that picture, give him a speech bubble, and into that speech bubble, put this man's speech. And then just again, slightly hide it by leaving out some of the vowels, so that you've got to sort of look at the words and think where are the gaps and make the sentence together. The cartoon looks all quite sort of cheerful and fun in a way, so it seems ironic, it seems sort of doubly painful to actually read those words against that background, I think. So that's one of the other elements. And we've also got a door knocker, you know, a sort of rusty iron sort of door knocker kind of thing, might be on some of the houses that are there, and a wooden door depicted. We've got some women gathering together outside a building. The sense of secrecy and going somewhere. So I put footprints across the page, and you can walk across, and I've written the word echo, echo, echo beside a number of the footprints to suggest the sense of, oh dear, you know, making too much noise, there's someone following me. I was trying to get the sense of a sort of a busy place with lots of hustle and bustle and maybe a sense of a market. And yet I found that difficult because the images, I needed to flatten out lots of the images to collate them and bring them together in the picture. So I suppose I'm hoping that the sense of the colour and the overlapping forms and shapes that are there give that sense of hustle and bustle in the marketplace, even though it's not literally depicted. And I've also used a sort of pinky colour to hold the picture together. It goes well with the blues that are there, but I did notice in some of the pictures I was able to see of Somali folk, you know, watermelons, pink watermelons, different coloured pretty cloth that women were wearing. It's not all sort of doom and gloom and grey and dusty. There are people getting on with their lives despite real hardship. Quite apart from being Christians, it's obviously very difficult to be there anyway, but people are getting on with their lives, which is amazing.